Hi everyone. So, let's see what Spirit has to say in this reading. Right away, we got the Four of Swords. You could be working a lot right now and you need to rest. Or for those of you, you are having some sort of health setback or some sort of situation where you're being called to rest or forced to rest. I just heard this is temporary for a lot of you. Others of you are dealing with someone, a family member, someone that's close to you that is soon being put to rest. The Empress. Excuse me. And the Magician. We have the Magician, the Hermit, the World card, the Devil. Alright, that's too many cards that flipped around. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to fix some of these. Someone is getting an increase here. You're getting an increase. Those of you that are drawn to this reading right now, an increase is coming for you right now. Make sure you get your rest, okay? And take a break from some sort of situation. Some of you are dealing with someone that has health issues and it's putting you through some stress, or there's a message about like needing to just really take care, like put in the effort to take care of your body, take care of your health, okay? Make sure you do that. Some of you will watch this reading right before something more serious happens to your health. So make sure you're just on it, okay? Get some tests done. Do some lab work, like whatever you need to do, okay? Others of you, there's some sort of, you're in a very abundant time right now, regardless of some sort of health situation or whatever. Some of you that won't resonate, but you're in a very abundant time. Let's see. That was loud. We have the Emperor coming out again. There are such huge archetypes coming out. There's like major upgrades happening or that are destined to happen, fated meetings with other archetypes that are aligning with you. And what I mean by like when you meet an archetype, it's giving main character energy. Someone that is like awakened from within. Okay? This isn't like a knight. This isn't a younger, immature person that's fleeting. This is like you are surrounded or in close proximity to meeting or really getting to know some very strong, powerful individuals that are going to help transform and uplift your life far, far drastically than before or for a long time. Okay, that's what this reading. It's a kind of a special message here. Someone is great at providing stability financially, stability energetically. Someone is also very fruitful and like a people person. You know, someone here, or these are supporting energies, different aspects of you. Okay, if it's not pertaining to others, but just take it as you will, depending on where you're at in the world, what you're dealing with, who you are. And this person is like very much a like discipline, principle, standardized kind of individual. It's giving like you have alliances that match your level of where you're at. You have the sun and the three of swords. There's an energy of bliss and also heartbreak. Like you could feel like in your lower chakras here, kind of like that emptiness, that word comes to mind, like a sort of an emptiness inside, but at the same time, a sense of celebration. Some of you guys might vape. And honestly, something about vaping makes me think of like hollowing yourself from the inside out. 555 on the timer. But at the same time, you can still experience feelings of bliss and happiness and joy. You know, it's weird. It's like there's a mixture of energy here. And I'm getting a lot of you guys are working on a team with a team of people. You can relax, okay? This may be confirmation for some of you need to hear. You can relax and rest. Like, as much time as they take or the boss takes to chill out, go on vacation, treat yourself, okay? Aside from that, really like be easy on your body. Somebody needs to be easy on their body, okay? You could also be dealing with an external family member or situation aside from this team or work or something, or main family. A friend, someone you care about is dealing with some sort of problem. Okay? I'm perceiving that in those ways here with the Four of Swords on the side. Spirit, anything else? Oh, Spirit immediately showed me the Two of Wands. So, okay. Okay, I just heard you. What you have to look forward to is you being let up on a pedestal. You may be seeing your birthday. Like, my birthday is 7/18. I just saw that on the timer. So you may be seeing things that like really relate to you, like specific special messages, synchronicities. People are looking for you. People are stuck on you, because you have a very needed presence. You have a very loving or supportive, helpful fighter, warrior. It can go any kind of ways like that. Okay? Could be kind of tough and look out for people, very protective. People feel safe around you. They see you as a leader. Okay? Even if you're a mother out there, grandmother, or you don't have any family and you're on your own, it's in the community here, the people you work with or something, okay? Family, the rest of the individuals that are in your life. I mean, people love and care about you. So receive that, really feel that, like feel it. And look at this. Two knights, Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands. People are coming together to, you bring people together. You bring people together, even though a lot of you may be feeling the sense of heartbreak here. Like something's missing, or you don't have everything you need, or you've been heartbroken from other people in the past. There's a shift, a strong shift happening. There's some important individuals that are like proud of you. They miss you. They think highly of you, and your presence. It's because your presence is one of a kind. It's very special, and it connects people together. Like people come together in a better energy. For some of you, you could be like this emotional support. You could be very sensitive, empathic, and others of you have a more motivating, fiery side that is your main personality. Like that go-getter, like that punch. You give people that inner fire, like lit up, laughter, Rashness even can really like get people to crack up in ways, some ways. And you like connect these two beautifully, these two energies, and it creates a bridge for others that don't know how to do that otherwise. When you're not there, you elevate some sort of energy here in an environment, and it could be like new to you, some sort of new environment. 1 2 3 4 on the clock, 12:34. So there's an order happening. There's a divine order that's occurring. For those of you who are like, "What are you talking about?" If you're not in the know about this, this is coming up. Okay, so find this video later at some point. Let your spirit find it. But this definitely is going to resonate for those who are like surrounded by powerful archetypes that are in some sort of powerful positions, work for a company, collaborators, people who think like you, who work as hard as you, or even capability wise. You could probably, some of you could be inactive in some ways, but this is coming up, something like that. Spirit, what else? What else do you have to show us? Especially, Spirit, show me about this Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Nearby the Three of Swords. What's up with that? Oh, okay. You guys, this is so strong, this message, and it's connected to my past readings on my channel. If you need to, go watch that, okay, if this resonates with you. Because, like, find whichever titles and in visuals that I put in the thumbnails that resonates with where you're at, with how you feel, with, like, a theme that you're dealing with. Because there's been someone, and this guy has come up so much in my readings, the King of Cups. And the reason why I'm going back to seeing him like this, like in this, like, someone was judging you, critiquing you, trying to paint you out a certain way to other people that was not favorable, okay? Somebody here was trying to sabotage you, trying to sabotage your true nature. The divine sees that. And the Tower and the Five of Coins. Someone is meant to lose by your presence. They're meant to lose at the cost of you being there because it's their karma. Okay? The right ones that are meant to be risen up and supported by you are going to support you. Okay? So you can support them in return. That's how karmic law, especially in the justice highest element of Libra, okay? Libra is one of the elite signs. I gotta say it. It's the sign of love, of ultimate beauty, aesthetic, but mainly like inner. Libra is about justice. It's about diplomacy. It's about balancing scales, even in karmic judgment, in terms of God's consciousness of love, loving one another, loving humanity. Someone could be a Libra here, fell short of that. They could be any sign, but there's someone that fell short of it. Could be a water sign as well. Could even be a Cancer or Scorpio. I don't know. Could anything. But in translation here, these cards are saying that they wanted to bring destruction, division, sabotage, setbacks, delays for you. They wanted to control you in some way. The divine said, no, you're not allowed to do that, okay? It's saying no to this person still. Don't let this person back in, whoever this is, okay? This is urgent for a lot of you. Make sure you don't let certain individuals come back in to your space, your presence, your consciousness, because it brings a sense of setback and worry and delay, okay? They want to take away your sense of knowing yourself, your inner stability. That's what this is. When you remove yourself fully from this person and cut them off energetically, we're talking about like communication, just cut them off, okay? Become independent from them. They experience exactly what they've tried to put towards you in within the divine space of energy and intention. It comes right back to them. So someone here, confirmation for some of you, is experiencing this now, or when you do it, they will experience it. All you have to do is continue healing and resting. Okay? There's people that have your back. This is new energy. It's a new message in my recent videos. Um, Strong support system here. It could be like soul family. We have literally 3, 4, and 5 here. It's giving like that type of like workplace. Ooh, my throat. It's giving that type of workplace. Some of you guys might like cry about this situation. I mean, you might need to let out emotions because that triggered my eyes to water a little bit, like that pinch in my throat. This situation has hurt a lot of you. It definitely is something like that. But it's giving like this type of workplace or situation where you like you're in a community. Even this could be relating to politicians. Like when you come through and really like guide people, you take the reins, right? We need individuals that are going to gather 200,000 people, right? Even if it's through the internet. Like we need consciousness to be going in the right direction for individuals, like for society, okay? Like you're being delivered, you're being brought to the right place in a way, because you're being welcomed in, you're being accepted by people. There could be executives or something like that that really are like, who are you? We want to interview you, at some point in the future. So know that you deserve it. Know that if you feel you're meant for it, or if you know it, you have that inner knowing towards something entrepreneurial or being more of a boss, more of a leader, there's people are going to show up for you. Absolutely. They see the change that you create. There's some sort of change and effect, like a result that comes from your presence, and it's hard to find. That's what these people are talking about. Give me a second here. The Hermit. I'm gonna put these back. The Hermit. How many is that? The 5 of Swords. Another 5. You've internalized something. Oh, yeah, I'll put these back because it's a quick message to remind you. You don't have to internalize what's happened, okay? Because someone wanted to throw something your way, so you internalize it and it stays with you like for the rest of your life type of thing. So the quicker and more that you can like just release it and replace your inner dialogue here, your introspective like memories there, like consciously replace them and with strong intention. Let time go by if that's not easy right now to do, okay? Like allow your body and your spirit to process everything because some of it may be traumatic. But eventually, I'm hearing eventually, there's going to be a really strong cutoff type of like almost like Archangel Michael will come through your spirit and like cut some of these unnecessary heartbreaks out that people have committed onto you, and you're going to be renewed. There's fresh energy that's continuously pouring into you right now. Could be from the duration of like week to week, within a couple to a few days, and you notice like shifts and changes within your spirit, within your consciousness, and eventually you'll kind of feel like I can really breathe like fully again and like let this go. Okay, so give yourself time here someone did a betrayal. Make sure that you continuously are doing things to revitalize yourself. Work out. I'm telling you, work out. Like, for those of you who can, work out. Once you get back into good health, for those of you who need to hear that or are in good health right now, do it. Do the right thing. Okay, do the right thing. Don't continuously hurt yourself, because you're also God, the spirits, angels, your past loved ones, everybody here wants to tell you through me that you can avoid further health problems by fixing your habits. If you have any bad habits and you know about it, right? Like, you know what you're doing. Uh, so yeah, just try your best. Okay, you have opportunities available to you right now. You have opportunities available coming up in the future. There's a lot of things to look forward to, and you may be like, what are you like? I don't have yeah, some of you guys are like, I don't know what the heck, like, how to get to my dreams. Like, I don't know how. It feels like an endless cycle of waking up, doing the same thing, going to sleep. But Spirit is here to tell you that at some point it will completely change, and you're no longer going to be doing the same thing, even if you've been doing it for a while. Okay, if you need to switch things up, okay, you will still receive this, but this is an illusion. This isn't. Okay, the 10 of coins is something that is destined for you. It's your birthright to get your 10 of coins. What that means is, as you get older, as you go through life, like, even using YouTube, we're in an age right now where you can get out blockages, worry, stress, especially if it's financially here, um, or in your, or, oh, I just heard, if it's not financially, it's like in your connections with people. Okay, fruitful relationships, feeling full and whole. Just be patient. Okay, we're not going to feel perfectly like that throughout the whole duration of life, but invite this energy in, invite it in to where you feel like, you know, I do have everything I need. Like, people will provide everything I need, and I will provide everything they need. That's the whole purpose of humanity, is we multiply when we come together. We do. It's just the truth. So let me get more here. Yeah. A lot of you need to hear, once again, some sort of situation with a betrayal is continuing to shift in your favor. It's being like regenerated tenfold to your justice here. Anyone, even some individuals, if you find this reading and you've kind of been like giving people the short end of the stick, you're experiencing limitations and lack. And until you learn some sort of like valuable lesson about that, where you give into people, like you yeah, like, you show up to a party with a dish, and the dish isn't like, there's not one cupcake in a whole, like, what do you call it, Tupperware of cupcakes, right? There wouldn't be one in there. There would be like 18. There would be 12. There would be multiple for everybody in a party. So that's what you need to provide, that full self, okay? Your full heart here, but heal it, okay? Focus on healing that space, because you won't, like, if you give less, then you will get less, right? So just take your time. Some of you really need to just take it slow, take it easy on yourself. But there's a self-belief thing here that is at the driving force. It's at the core of who you are and how you accumulate your value and wealth. We literally have one, two, three, four, five showing up in this reading. All of those archetypes, as well as the hermit showed up as well, the ninth one. The magician, the high priestess, the empress, the emperor, and the hierophant. So what that's showing me is that you're being supported more than ever. Um, Very powerful spiritual individuals are gathering around you, even if they don't. If someone identifies, also, just to mention for the record, if someone identifies as Christian or Catholic or Buddhist, the aura, like the actual consciousness, the aura, the healing energy of that individual is what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter like their exact orientation, even if they're a spiritual individual like me. Um, it's all we're all one in that sense. So there's supporters around you. Okay, I felt the need to say that. Seven of Swords, strength. Yeah, you've been tough. You've been strong against somebody that's been trying to get away with stuff. You caught them. You caught them. Some of them are acting like a little baby. Like they could be like kind of hiding. They could not want to show their face. They don't want to take accountability, some of them. And you're like, well, anytime you come around to me, you're going to have to take accountability. And they're like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They thought you were the mouse and they were the cat. And until you stopped playing buddy buddy and like lovey dovey kind, you know, when you cut that out and you're like dead serious, things shift. I mean, then they're the mouse and you're the cat. Okay? Just saying. I mean, not to there's no reason to lead things with fear in life, not at all. Because when you could be a grown man or a grown woman following the love and the trust of God, and people still will fear you because you're following the love and the trust of God. You know? Like, it's weird how that works, but that could really resonate with some of you. Like, you're being strong even though people are trying to get away with things around you, about you. Yeah. Someone thought that they could, like, keep you in the dark about what they've been saying, and now they have to eat their words. Bitch. Yeah, I said it. Now they have to face their own ass because that's what they showed. So now you're going to show their ass back to them with the mirror. Yeah, they thought you didn't know. They thought you didn't have the balls to even confront them about it. Like you would just be like, "I don't see what you're doing. I'm just gonna la di da." No, like no, you're not gonna do that. And now someone is in like stuck. You know, they don't get to have you. They don't get to be around you and have you as a possession. They only have what they have. And so now they're like, dang, I ruined something. I just saw the seven of coins. That's why I'm saying that. Yeah, a lot of you guys are working hard right now, or you're being called to work hard, and be happy with that, okay? Some of you are thinking. Some of you are thinking back on the situation, but you're being told to hold your ground. Hold what you did. Be proud of it. If you cut someone out, if you distanced yourself, be proud of that. Stand where you are, okay? Don't go in the past. Don't let an ex back in. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Look at that. The devil. As I'm saying that, don't let your ex back in. The devil. It's that binding energy. Like someone wants to just be around you and like use you in a way. Okay? No. We're not doing that. um Yeah, it's supposed to be more reciprocal here. Some of you are so okay, hold on. This is going like off track from where this reading started. Yeah, you're being told to continue, like you need to pour into yourself. Don't find love in someone else, okay? Let someone figure this out just like you have had to figure it out for yourself, okay? Like pouring into yourself is the ultimate. And when someone actually agrees with you on that, that's when to be like, yes, this person's a green flag, you know? But for now, individuals that are like this, and you're like, maybe my love will help them. No, because they're gonna just suck all of this down here will go dry. And you're gonna keep pouring out and keep pouring out and keep pouring out. And eventually this cup is gonna like rust, girl. It's gonna, I don't know. It's the birds aren't going to be singing, you know. There's not going to be like ducks swimming down here, you know, helping a whole cycle of nature happening. It's going to be like deserted desert eventually with someone who's like that. Who's like a pit or a void, you know. So for a lot of you, you need to understand there's somebody, especially they could be a fire sign, or they could be an ox in Chinese zodiac, um, that is your match. Okay? This could be, yeah, this is someone you could be like, listen to a lot and they talk fast, or they are like motivated when they speak. You need someone who kind of empowers you. It's going to match. Could also be an air sign too. You could be that fire. Someone's coming towards you, or there's someone around you. Could be a part of this powerful group of individuals, leaders here. Oops, can't see that. There you go. The leaders, some sort of business group or something. Friend group? I don't know. It's like new individuals. Um, they're good. Oh yeah, as I'm saying that, they're gonna help you. They're gonna help you celebrate, uplift your spirits, and convince you. Some of you guys need convincing here, or just confirmation aside from me being here in a reading, um, as a friend to you, that um, there's going to be more clarity that comes to you because of what people also agree on about what you've gone through. Okay, you're officially going to kick someone out, or leave someone behind, or someone's kind of like leaving you behind in a way. But for you to actually excel, there needs to be some sort of separation with somebody, and a hooking of arms, so to say, with a new group, or individuals that are going to help transform your life that you know of or are about to meet. Some of you need to get out of a toxic situation that you feel energetically is draining you or bringing you down. Um, it's not meant for you, and you're meant to go out. 33:44 on the timer. You're meant to go out towards, like, physically here in a new environment, because people will almost like recognize you and be like, I want you on my team. And then you're going to be like, okay. And then a few days go by, you learn things, you learn how things go, how they do things. And like there's a whole path of stability and experience. You could add this to your resume, so to say. You could, yeah, just elevate, really expand your horizons here with these individuals. I don't know why I'm visualizing like I'm at a public school. Some of you may be like on a school board of teachers or something, or dealing with politicians, or Some of you, I've heard multiple times throughout this reading, managers, management, like management. There's an owner, maybe. Um, you're younger or you're less experienced, but these people are like, you're next though. Like you're next. Some of you may be these old, like older in age, but or and more experienced in some way, and you're being led and guided to continuing to bring new leaders, young leaders, onto your team, into your sphere, and to uphold them and uplift them and treat them well. Okay, because your own life, even those who are like 50, older, 40s, older than that, 60s, like you're changing the world by helping these young people, mentoring them, inspiring them, captivating them, creating an alliance with them. Some of these individuals that you may be employing or hiring, no matter what your age is, in the future, could be your students, and yourself. You need to make sure that you give them what you weren't given, if at all. That you really focus on healing yourself and pouring out your heart. But you need to make sure that you are just taking care of yourself, okay? Because you cannot do any of what I just said without making sure that you're good first. If you're feeling drained, really get sleep. Take like 2-3 days off. Break. Okay, go out into nature, take many deep breaths, reset, and come back. Okay, do whatever you need to do that. Something similar to that, what I just said. All right, that seems pretty full circle to leave it at that. And I'm gonna pull some from Pure Magic Oracle. That's the most major arcana I think I've seen in a reading. Like, and I'm talking about like the archetypes. Look at this as I'm shuffling right now. After all of that I just channeled, the Nine of Coins. A lot of you, when you follow this advice, you're going to experience such a payoff, such a profit. Feelings of safety and security, and you don't have to worry about anything. Like you're gonna be just fine. Okay. And that's those of you who are doing the right actions here. You have nothing to worry about. Um, yeah. Stay young, stay fresh energetically. A lot of you guys are there's a message about almost like aging, not aging backwards, but aging very slowly. Like I'm 24, but to some of my own friends and coworkers and stuff, they're like, they kind of, I don't know, they're everywhere about perceiving me even. My voice and energy wise, I feel pretty young. But mentally, I feel older. I don't know. I'm just like an old soul in a young body. Look at this, Hidden Familiars. So this is a card that comes up pretty often in my readings, that I just see often. And it talks about like friends that are there once. You wouldn't know that you're like going to be great friends with somebody around you, a complete stranger, until you get to know them. Okay? So this is a reminder that there's individuals right around you in your town, in your neighborhood, that will treat you like family. Like treat you like maybe even just want to love you, like that do love you, but without having known each other yet. Okay? So remember that the mystery of that is intriguing. It's something that should drive you to uncover that territory, like it's Grand Theft Auto. You know, you're trying to do these missions. You're trying to make money, explore, hustle, expand, and you're covering these new areas that were grayed out, and now they're colorful. Now those parts of the map and those people that live there in that part, those parts of the map are like in your contacts on your phone, you know? And then there's that interconnectedness that you have that you should never forget with the rest of humanity, okay? Your community. I love that. All right, so let's see what else we have going on. Look at this card. This card keeps coming up in my readings. What are the chances of that? We have the songbirds, hexbreaker. You're breaking some sort of hex by oh yeah. There's karma playing out for some of you. Okay, there's you're like in a position generationally. Yeah, even if you are from an older generation, like compared to Gen Z, or if you are part of Gen Z, like you've been kind of like a rebel, or you're seen as a bit. You have that energy to you that's like a mystery. It's like what are they gonna do? It's kind of like an unpredictability, and also a message that a lot of you guys have those hidden talents. A songbird, once again, music, sound healing, final goodbye release. Could be saying final goodbye to someone that was a part of your family. Aside from that, I know that's heavy and sad to hear. Look at the heart again. If you know, you know. Okay, like if you've been here on my channel, like you know. Yeah. About that heart, something about it, health, something. Just confirming, okay? Let's keep it moving, Spirit. One more card, Spirit. Let's just do one more. I won't make this too long of a reading. Shedding skin. You're experiencing even though I said earlier, and my spirit is like remembering for a reason that doing the same thing on repeat, you're still growing. You're still experiencing some sort of new realities up ahead. Okay, even if it's been a while or very soon, you're experiencing some sort of newness, freshness, energy, fresh energy. Okay. There's really light, powerful energies. Well, energies here. You see how that card wanted to hide? You're being supported and loved by those that have passed. They're around you, even when you feel alone. It's just the human ego perception. It's the human flaw that even when we're sitting alone in our room, really our spirit is like out there dancing with the rest of everybody, like collectively. And there's also not just physically what you see, there's angels and spirits, and some of you believe in fairies that are watching and cheering for you and actually making things pop up out of nowhere for you. Like, pretty mysterious. But just continue being happy and enjoying your time, and you're going to experience some serendipity. You're going to experience really good news. Yeah. Okay. Be strategic about surviving. Okay. Yeah, serendipity about your abundance, how much you are attaining by who you are, how you treat others, how even some of your own high value, high worth purposes here on the planet. Like, you're of the highest of the high. And the divine treats you as such and will treat you as such the more that you respect yourself and others. Yeah. Those of you who are truly meant to listen to this reading, you are receiving major blessings very soon. Okay? Happening like right now, right around the corner. There's there's still this new chapter unfolding that you're a part of. So stay tuned. And I just heard keep it light, keep it swift. Some of y'all might like Taylor Swift. That was random, but like almost like you have wings. Okay, there's like this good luck that you're experiencing. Could even be meeting a soulmate for some of you that really is like obsessed with you, intertwined with you. Like I'm hearing just now that they want to do it with you. They want to do the woohoo. Like they want to rock your world. Okay, leave that window open. Let that cool air in, girl. Actually, sometimes that's not always comfortable in that situation. Okay, let me get my mind out of the gutter. But honestly, for a lot of you, that may, yeah, that may really resonate. Spirit is calling you to continue working, continue hustling. A lot of you are meant to break down some sort of old paradigm, and you're a figure of authority that's still continue, and it's like breaking down old paradigms or things that don't serve humanity, and replacing it with things that serve humanity, even through yourself. Like when you take the things that don't serve others out of you, and you are conscious, excuse me, you're consciously focused on helping to serve others, it serves yourself. Like you give to yourself when you serve others. It's true. So that's what Spirit is saying. The Chariot, success, triumph. If you're dealing with obstacles and setbacks, that will be washed away if you do what I am saying right now. Not to sound controlling here, but more to just sound like I'm really leading this reading here. Okay. Temperance, things will balance out. So just give things time. Chillax, man. Okay. All right. 1:11 a.m. right now. It's late. I'm gonna go to sleep. I've been working today at my job, aside from YouTube. All right. Thank you guys for being here, for supporting me, for subscribing, liking, commenting. I read them. I love the love. And I'm giving it right back to you guys. I love you. Okay? And I'll see you guys later. Bye.